Namaste बिटिया हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. A very good morning to you all. Myself, Dr. Ravi Jain, Assistant Professor, Department of Practice of Medicine at Faculty of Homeopathic Science in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. In this series of respiratory examination, today we are going to discuss about auscultations. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about inspection, palpation, percussion, and in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the auscultation. Auscultation in the chest must be done to note the type of breathing, the presence of any kind of foreign sounds, or the vocal resonance. So we have to check for what? For the type of breathing, for the presence of any kind of foreign sounds, and the vocal resonance. These have to be checked in the case of auscultation. Now, auscultation involves listening to the sounds generated by breathing. We have to check or listen for the sounds that are generated during the breathing, and these are known as the breath sounds. We have to listen for any kind of added or adventitious sound. We have to check, listen for any kind of added or adventitious sound. If abnormality is suspected, the listening of the sound of the patient's spoken or whispered words as they are transmitted through the chest wall. So I will again repeat it. The auscultation involves listening to the sounds that are generated by breathing. These are known as breath sounds, and listening for any kind of added or adventitious sounds. If the abnormality is suspected, listening to the sounds of the patient's spoken or whispered words as they are transmitted through the chest wall. Points to be noted on the chest auscultation. We have to note for various points while doing the chest auscultation. We have to check for the breath sounds, we have to check for the vocal resonance, and we have to check for the adventitious or foreign sounds. Now, there are three different types of breath sounds that we are going to encounter: vesicular breathing, bronchovesicular breathing, and bronchial breathing. We will discuss them one by one in this lecture. So there are three types of breath sound: vesicular, bronchial, and bronchovesicular. Second is the vocal resonance. Vocal resonance can be increased or decreased, and if increased, then we have to hear the transmitted sounds. There are three different parts of vocal resonance. We can do a bronchophony, we can do whispering pactoriloquy, and we can go for agophony. And there are various adventitious or the foreign sounds that are heard in the patient. They can be crackles or crepitation word replaced. These are can be crackles. There are wheezes, which are previously known as rhonchi, and there can be pleural rub. So there are three foreign sounds: crackles, wheezes, and pleural rub. These are the three breath sounds that we are going to discuss first: vesicular breathing, bronchial breathing, and vesicular breathing surrounded with prolonged expiration. Now, breath sounds, first of all, vesicular. It is characterized by active inspiration. Active inspiration due to the passage of air into the bronchi and alveoli, followed without a pause by the passive expiration due to the elastic recoil of the alveoli. And it is normally heard over the chest. So what is vesicular breathing? Vesicular breathing, which is the normal breathing. It is characterized by active inspiration. First of all, there is active inspiration due to the passage of air into the bronchi, into the alveoli, followed by the pause. The air reaches the bronchi and then the alveoli, and there is a pause. And there is next the passive expiration. Why it is passive expiration? Due to the elastic recoil of the alveoli. It is normally heard over the chest. And this is the method. First of all, air is reaching the bronchi, then alveoli, and next there is elastic recoil of the alveoli, due to which the expiration is taking place. Next, we come to the bronchial breathing. Bronchial breathing is characterized by active inspiration due to the passage of air into the bronchi. So the method is same. First of all, active inspiration, due to which there is air reaching the bronchi. The alveoli phase is absent. So because the elastic recoil was taking in the alveoli, and since in this case the alveoli phase is absent because of the consolidation of the alveoli, therefore the expiration is also active. In the vesicular breathing, the expiration was passive, but in the bronchial breathing, the expiration is also active. So it occupies the same duration as that of the inspiration. I will again repeat it. It is characterized, bronchial breathing is characterized by the active inspiration due to the passage of air into the bronchi. The alveolar phase is absent because of the consolidation is up in the alveoli, and hence the expiration is also active, occupying the same duration of time as that of inspiration. The normal breath sounds are vesicular and not bronchial. This is the bronchial breathing. Alveoli phase is absent, hence the active expiration as well. Now we have three types of bronchial breath sounds. We have tubular, we have cavernous, and we have amphoric. We need not to go into detail of these three breath sounds, but we should know that bronchial breathing are of three types: tubular, cavernous, and amphoric. Now, this is the third one, that is vesicular breath sounds with prolonged expirations, or it is also known as the bronchovesicular sounds. Here there is active inspiration due to the passage of air into the bronchi and alveoli, giving vesicular type of inspiratory sound. This is the method. This is the diagram showing the bronchovesicular breath sounds. Now there are various foreign sounds that are that we will going to discuss here. The foreign sounds includes the rales. Rales are the crackling sounds that originate in the smaller bronchi or the alveoli due to the explosive opening of the airways in that particular part of the lungs that is deflated to the residual volume. So what are rales? Rales are the crackling sounds that originate in the smaller bronchi or alveoli due to the explosive opening of the airways in that particular part of the lung that is deflated or to the residual volume. There are different types of rales. We have early inspiratory rales, mid-inspiratory rales, late inspiratory rales, and expiratory rales. Four types: early, mid, late inspiratory, and expiratory rales. Next, we have the rhonchi. Rhonchi or the wheezes. It is a continuous musical sound that is generated by air buzzing past the airway. So rhonchi or wheezes is a continuous musical sound that is generated by the air buzzing past the airway. There are two types of sound: polyphonic sound and the monophonic sounds. Next, we have the stridor. What is a stridor? Stridor is a loud inspiratory sound that is heard over the airways due to the obstruction to the respiratory tract. We have a loud inspiratory sound that is heard over the airways due to the obstruction of the respiratory tract. There are two types of stridor. We have laryngeal stridor and we have tracheal stridor. So it is a loud inspiratory sound heard over the airways due to obstruction of the respiratory tract. Next, we have pleural friction rub. The pleural inflammation of the roughened surfaces of the pleural rub against each other, giving rise to a characteristic friction rub. So the pleural inflammations, the roughened surface of the pleural rub against each other, and it gives rise to the characteristic friction rub. Hahnemann's mediastinal crunch, it is clicking rhythmic sounds that is synchronous with the cardiac cycle. Now we come to the buccal resonance. Vocal resonance is the laryngeal vibrations that can be audible through the stethoscope as vocal resonance. It is a high-pitched sound which are not easily palpable and can be picked up as vocal resonance. It is examined by asking the patient to repeat the word 111, and identical points on the chest wall should be alternatively auscultated rapidly. So vocal resonant is the laryngeal vibrations that can normally audible through the stethoscope as vocal resonance. High-pitched sounds which are not easily palpable can be picked up as vocal resonance. It is examined by asking the patient to repeat the words 111, and identical points on the chest wall should be alternatively auscultated rapidly. So this was all about auscultation. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss about pulmonary function tests. This session was powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box and I'll try to resolve it. So this was all for today. Thank you very much. We will be meeting in the next lecture tomorrow.